Okay, so now it starts recording. And also I am going to share with you my screen because I want you to see my presentation about the topic we are going to study today. So, okay, can you see my screen?
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, perfect. Well, so this is going to be a time in which we are going to practice about the past continuous. We are going to describe continuous actions in the past. But before starting with this topic, I'd like to introduce myself. So as you can see, okay, this is my name, Mari Romero. I'm going to be your tutor today. And also, we are going to have a time to, yes, to talk a little bit about each other, talking in terms of hobbies, interests, etc. Let me show you, okay, the purpose of this time, okay? We are going to analyze the different structures of the use of the past continuous. And in specific objectives, okay, we are going to identify incorrect sentences in order to demonstrate the correct use of it. We are going to promote collaborative work, okay, so through some written exercises that we are going to do. And we are going to value the participation we are going to have today in order to consolidate knowledge and strengthen communicative competences. Well, about me, I can tell you that I am, as you could see, I am a tutor here at UNAD. I have been working in this university for about 3 months long. Practically, I am a new tutor, and I am very happy to have the opportunity to work in this university. Also, I am living in Medellin. I am living in Medellin with my family, and according to my academic studies, I studied modern languages. Also, I have a master's degree in linguistics and language teaching. And in my free time, I usually like listening to music, exercising, also sharing with my family. But what about you? How many people are there in this meeting? Well, I can see that there are a lot of people. Yes, and let me check them. Okay, very good. I see people writing on the chat. Carlos, tell me, any question? Can you introduce a little bit yourself?
Hi, teacher. Good morning. My name is Carlos Emiro Toara Barao, and I study bachelor degree in with emphasis on English. And I'm military retired. And this is my short presentation. That's it. That's all. And teacher, I regard something. Maybe when the class will finish, you can share the record because in this class I try to do my exercise of the observation class with my field diary, right?
Okay, great. Well, so maybe you can write to me on Teams in order to remind me, okay, that also I am going to send to you this recording. Yes?
Okay, teacher. Roger that.
Thank you so much. Okay, very good. Well, another person maybe who wants to introduce. Yes, well, so no problem if you at the moment don't have like, like maybe you are afraid of participating. Okay, lady, yes, we can listen to you.
Yes, teacher. Good morning. My
Mhm.
name is Lady. I'm 19 years old. I am from Colombia. I live in Bogota City. I like learning English. I enjoy listening music. Yes, I feel happy. Ay, no sé, teacher, estoy feliz por estar aquí. Pero how do you say in English?
Yes, I'm happy to be here.
I'm happy to be
Yes,
here.
yes, thank
Okay.
you. Very good. Yeah, excellent. So maybe another person who wants to participate,
Good morning.
or also you can write on the chat if you want to. Well, over here, I see Cindy Catherine. Okay, she says, good morning, classmates, and tutor Mary Romero.
Yes, teacher. Good morning. Thank you so much. My name is Cindy Caterina Salamanca. I am currently living in Bogota. And at the moment, I am in the transition from fourth to fifth degree of bachelor in foreign language teaching with emphasis in English.
Okay, thank you so much. Very good. Also,
Thank you.
okay, you're welcome. Yes. So, well, I have some questions here that we are going to use in order to get to know each other. For example, well, maybe one of you can participate and answer about the following questions related to hobbies and personal information. Okay, there is one. Yes, how old are you? Who wants to participate? This is a very basic question. How old are you? Oh, well, this is a...
Great, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you too. Okay, very good. So let's continue with the other question. Okay, so where are you from? Who wants to participate? Where are you from? I know that you are located in different places, but where are you from?
Hello, teacher, again. About the first question, I am 35 years old and I am from Bucaramanga.
Excellent, thank you so much. We have another question over here, and it is, what city do you live in? In my case, I live in Medellin. But what about you? Yes, maybe another person can participate answering this.
I
Una
live
mano
in
levantada.
Barranquilla.
Yes, sorry.
Good morning, teacher.
Well, yes.
My name is Carmen Edilza Ortiz Sanchez. I'm 63 years old. I am from Colombia, Otanche in Boyacá. And I live in Santiago de Chile since 2007.
Thank you. Very good.
Hello,
Okay.
teacher.
Hello. Well, and who do you live with? Hello. Yes, you can participate saying that
Hi.
information based on the questions.
Okay, I am Camila. I am 21 years old. I am from Colombia. I live in Cerete, Córdoba.
Okay, thank you. Excellent. I am going to add another question, and this is this. What activities do you enjoy doing in your free time?
Hello, teacher.
everyone.
Hello.
I am 5 years old. I'm from Neiva, Huila. My favorite activity for my free time is maybe do makeup and take some pictures.
Excellent. Thank you. Very good. Well, let's continue with this other question. It says, are there any animals you keep as pets? Well, this is just common. This is a common question. Do you have pets, in other words?
Okay, teacher, I have a pet. He's a little dog. His name is Lulu. It's black. All the body is black.
Okay, very good. Well, so this we are almost finishing. It says, which color do you prefer the most? Yes, which colors?
Hello, teacher.
Hello.
I am Luz Marina. I am 51 years old. I have a daughter. I live in Palmira. I have some friends, and we are member of in like steering club. I don't have pets, and my preferred color is blue.
Correct. Very good. Excellent. What about your professions or jobs? What do you do?
Good morning, teacher. My name is Estela. I am 43 years old. I'm from San Antonio del Tequendama, Cundinamarca. Who do you live? I live with my parents and my siblings. My activities, I like to go out to walking, watch birds, swimming. I have 8 dogs and 1 cat. I live in a farm. My favorite color is green. In my profession, I am tourism guide, guía de turismo profesional. And I am a student of licenciatura en lenguas modernas, con énfasis en inglés. Thank you.
Very good. Thank you so much. Excellent. Okay, so now we are going to ask these 2 more questions, okay, and they are related to the movies you like the most and your favorite dish, okay? Well, who wants to tell me about this information, the movies you love the most and the dishes you like best? Yes, maybe, I don't know if someone is writing on the chat. Let's see.
Hello again.
Good morning. Yes, hello.
My favorite dish in Chile is the arrollado guaso.
Okay,
Is
excellent.
pork. This meat spend a lot of time in vinegar or white wine, and then is cooked for 5 or 6 hours.
Okay, very good. Excellent. Thank you. Nice. Good. Well, so in order to participate, as you have been doing, you can click on here, participar. I mean, you can click on that icon, and then you can start your participation. Lina, you want to participate?
Good morning,
Because you have
teacher.
your hand up. Yes, hello, tell me.
Sanabria Cotrina. I'm from Colombia. I live in Pereira. I live with alone. I'm 27 years old. I don't have pets. I'm from time in the yoga. That's all.
Thank you. Very good. Over here on the chat, Carlos says that I am a house husband. Okay, very good. And we can see that some other people are joining and greeting. They say good morning, teacher and colleagues. And Camila, you have your hand up. So yes, maybe you want to participate introducing yourself.
Yes, teacher. Ya yo hice mi introducción. Iba a decir, my favorite dish is rice, fish, and how do you say patacón in English? Patacón.
No, patacón is the same as a typical food. So with typical food, we don't translate typical food. However, I mean, if you want to say that in general, you can say plantain.
Okay, gracias.
Okay, very nice. So, well, in order to start talking about the topic we are going to study today, I would like to hear from you, okay, for example, this guy. What is he doing? What is this guy doing?
Take a photo.
Okay, so he has, exactly, very nice. So he's holding his cell phone, okay? So in other words, he's taking a picture, yes? So he's taking, yes, a picture of himself. Okay, so he is taking a picture. Very good. In the second one, we have a woman, okay? And what is she doing?
She's reading a book.
Reading.
She's reading.
Yes, very good. She's reading a book. Also, she's having a great time because we can see in her face that she's enjoying, okay, what she's doing. And next to her, we can see a cup of coffee, maybe, or tea, and she is having a good and relaxing time. Very good. For example, in this picture, in the other picture, what is this guy doing?
He's lifting weights.
Very good. He is lifting weights. Okay, very good. So this is what he is doing at this moment. He is working out, we can say also. And very good. Excellent. And the guy in the last picture?
The boy is browsing on internet.
Very nice. The boy is browsing, okay, on the internet, okay, very good. So in other words, maybe he's looking for some information or he's Googling, okay, very nice. Let's continue, for example, describing, okay, other people activities. For example, in this one, what are they doing? Yes, these people.
They're playing a drums.
They are exactly very nice. They are playing drums. Okay, they are celebrating. Excellent. In this case, the woman, what is she doing?
Is mop the floor.
Mopping the floor.
She is mopping the floor. Okay, very nice. In other words, she is cleaning her house. Excellent. In this picture, what are they doing?
They are decorate the room.
They are decorating the room. Okay, very good. And this woman, well, this is not browse. Okay, in this case, we are going to change it. And this is, yes, call. Okay, so what is that action? What is she doing?
She's calling his mom.
He's calling my
Yes,
friends. She's
exactly.
talking on the phone.
Very good. She's talking on the
She's
phone.
calling
She's
his
calling.
friend.
Exactly. Perfect. Very good. Okay. So what happens, for example, if we are going to describe these activities, but also we are going to describe them in the past. Okay. So if we are going to describe those activities in the past, we are in front of the structure of the past continuous. Okay. In the past continuous, here we have some examples. It says, I was driving my house on my way home. Yes, so it's not like in the present. For example, she is driving, she's exercising, she's working out. In that case, we are going to change, okay, that in the past. In this case, we have the use. This is called past progressive, okay? This is the tense, past progressive or past continuous, which is the same. And that past progressive, okay, it is used, as it says, to describe ongoing actions at a specific point in the past. For that reason, for example, in here you can see I was driving, okay? So we have the be, the past of the be, and here we have the ing form, okay? Well, in here we have another use of this past continuous, okay? It says to describe two simultaneous actions happening at a specific point in the past. So sometimes it depends on our context, okay? We may have two simultaneous continuous situations in the past. For example, while my cousin was cooking, she was listening to the radio. As you can see, it says while. What is the meaning of this? While?
Mientras, teacher.
Mientras.
Mientras.
Exactly. In the meantime, okay? In Spanish, it is mientras. So while my cousin was cooking, okay, it was the first ongoing activity. Then we have another one. While my cousin was cooking, he was listening to the radio. That guy was doing two simultaneous activities at the same time. Very good. And let's see, this is the third use, okay? The third use says to describe a long action interrupted by another action. Sometimes when we are doing some situations in the past, okay, and they are continuous or progressive actions, sometimes those progressive actions are interrupted by another definite situation in the past. And here we have the example. It says, I was walking to my college when I saw an old friend. Okay, so this is the continuous action. The person was walking slowly or fast, okay, to his or her college, and the action was interrupted, okay, because he immediately saw an old friend. Okay, so in other words, well, let me open over here maybe a Word document. Let's put it in here. Okay, CIPAS grammar time better. Okay, I am going to open here a document on Word, okay, and then maybe we can share this with you. So be, yes, is going to be in the past. So we are talking about was and where, yes. And then we are going to have something, well, let's call it a verb, and it is going to end in ing, okay, ing. All right, well, very good. Any question so far?
No, teacher, for me it's clear.
It's clear. Okay,
I
excellent.
have a
So,
question, teacher.
yes, you can ask.
It's as progressive, it's the same as past continuous.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is something about terms, okay, grammar terms. Some people call it past
Okay,
progressive, and other people call it past continuous.
thank
Mhm.
you.
Very good. Congratulations. That's nice. Okay. So in addition, because in the previous slide, we were studying examples, they are sentences. And at this point, we are going to practice, okay, how to, for example, realize how these yes, no questions are done. In here, yes, no questions. And here we have on the other side, WH questions. So what can you see at first in this yes, no question? What is that?
The past of be.
The past of be, correct. Okay, that's the past of be. So when we are going to make a question, okay, using that progressive tense in the past, we are going to have at the beginning that be. So where they preparing their course project presentations. Some common mistakes are that, for example, people say where they prepare, okay, but no, it needs to be using the ing as well because as I told you here, this is the base form. Be, okay, which is going to be was and where, and then we are going to have the ing. What happened to prepare? Okay, prepare is like this, okay? So it finishes in E. But what is going to happen with at E? That is going to, yes, you are going to
Going to
take
be
it off.
replaced.
Exactly, you need to replace it, okay? You are going to take it off and you are going to add, okay, ing. Yes, that is what is happening in this example because prepare, okay, that's the original form, prepare ending in E. However, you are going to take it off and you are adding ing. Okay, so where they prepare their course project presentation. All right. After that, we have the WH questions. In the WH questions, you can start using what, where, which, who, okay, and all of those, how as well. And after that, you are going to find again that be, okay, the subject, okay, in this case is you, and then you are going to have ing. Yes, this is the form. So in this case, WH question, where were you working yesterday? Yes, this is the way we can make yes, no questions and WH questions, okay? Well, what happens again, I am going to go back to the ing because sometimes, okay, you have some other verbs, okay, that and, okay, this is preparing ending in E. So what we have to do, as I told you, okay, is to take off that E. Okay, what happens, for example, if you have a monosyllable verb, okay, like get, okay, this is a monosyllable verb. It has a consonant sound a vowel sound in the middle, and then at the end, it has a consonant sound. How do you think this is going to be in the ing?
Repeat the last letter.
Exactly, because it's too similar. It is very, very similar to the present progressive as well. You are going to double the final consonant. So when you have a monosyllable verb like this, okay, that starts with a consonant sound, vowel sound, and then a consonant sound at the end, you are going to double this consonant. So it is going to become getting, yes? Another example of this could be, let me give you another example. So imagine shop, yes? So, but here there are two letters. No, but this is a consonant sound, shop. Then in the middle, you have the vowel sound, and then you have the P at the end. So it's going to be shopping, okay, with double P, okay?
Double pitch.
Yes. Right. Okay, very good. Exactly. So yes, you are writing on the chat, okay? And it says that, yeah, you have to double the T. Very good. So this is the way you are going to, yes, make questions and answer. I mean, you are going to make yes, no questions and WH questions. Well, let's practice a little bit. Here I have an example of how to correct sentences, okay? It says, what are the mistakes? Let's read sentence number 1, okay? Number 1 says, she were playing the piano yesterday. What's the correct sentence? Because in that sentence, there is a mistake.
The
So
past is be.
the correct sentence, and she was playing the piano yesterday, because there was using in third person, and where the user and they, we used.
Exactly. Very good. Congratulations. Okay, so what is the mistake in this following sentence?
Me.
It's not
They
was, these
was
were,
watching.
they were.
They were.
Okay, yeah. They were, okay? The mistake is the verb be. What about this?
I was reading a book at 8 p.m.
Exactly. Okay, so
At
the mistake is
the
the ing. Exactly. I was reading a book at 8 p.m. Very nice. What about this one?
The children were playing soccer in the park.
Thank you. Very good. What about this?
He was cooking dinner when the lights go out.
Okay, so but what is the mistake? Because at the beginning it's okay. He was cooking dinner when the lights.
Teacher, the error is in the phrasal verb. Go out.
Exactly. That is the mistake. Because if we go back, okay, to this part, this is a similar sentence, okay? A similar sentence like the one we did before. It says, I was walking to my colleague. No, I was walking to my college when I saw an old friend. So it means that after when, okay, we are going to find the verb in the past, yes? So that's what we see in this sentence. In this case, he was cooking dinner when the lights
Went out.
went out, okay? Congratulations, very good. Well, so let's keep analyzing some other mistakes. Well, we have a lot, but we are going to practice a little bit more. Well, what about this sentence? Okay, what's the mistake?
We were studying for the exam last night. The correct
We were
word is
studying.
Studying.
Studying. Perfect. Yes. All right. Here there is another mistake. It says, was raining all night?
Teacher, in this sentence, we need a pronoun. It
Yes.
was raining all night.
Correct. Okay, we need the pronoun, and it should finish, okay, with the question mark because it is a question. Okay, very good. Yes. Well, my brother will drive to work at 7. What's the mistake?
My brother was driving to work at 7 a.m.
Perfect, that's nice. What about this one?
The teacher was explaining the lesson when the bell rings.
But here there is another mistake.
It's in past, run.
In past,
The
exactly.
lesson when the bell rang.
Exactly, the teacher was explaining the lesson when the bell rang. Excellent. What about this? We were listens to music.
The correct word is listening.
He is
Listening.
Listening, exactly. We were listening to music. Okay, what about this?
I was reading a letter to my friend.
I was
The mistake is
I was
the
writing.
word.
Exactly. And remember that this is finishing in E. So for that reason, I have to add, okay, ing. Yes? Okay, let me put it here because this is the exercise. However, okay, the correct is I was writing a letter to my friend. Okay, perfect. Well, let's analyze this last group of sentences. In this case, what's the mistake?
They were speaking loudly in class.
Very nice. Yes, what about the following sentence?
He was playing video games.
He was playing video games. Very good. What about this one?
My
parents were watching a movie.
Parents
My parents were
watching movies.
Exactly. Nice. What about the sentence of the dog?
The dog
dog
was
was
chasing the cat.
Chasing. Okay, so it is finishing in E. So for that reason, we have to, yes, take it off and we are going to add ing. Perfect. And the last one?
I was going to the supermarket at 5 p.m.
Thank you. Very good. Okay, so let me check if on the chat you have participated. Okay, for example, here shopping, exactly when we were doing the example of, yeah, the monosyllable verb, they were speaking loudly in class, going, okay, very good. Excellent participation, okay, it was really nice. Okay, so now we are going to do another exercise. I am going to share with you this link, okay, because this is on a Padlet, yes. I am going to share this with you, okay? Add that Padlet and let me see if I have it open. Yes, okay. So as you can see, okay, in that Padlet, you are going to see some sentences, okay? You are going to complete those sentences because you see the beginning, they were playing soccer when, okay? And you can write different possibilities about that, yes, that situation. She was cooking dinner when, okay, so you can write the rest of the sentence. They were playing soccer when, okay, and you can write your sentences there. Also, we were studying when, he was walking home, and yes, you can continue, okay, completing those sentences, and we are going to share, yes, that information is said. You say that they were playing soccer when their mom was cooking dinner. When, okay, let's see. They were playing soccer when their mom was cooking dinner. Okay, sounds good. And also remember, okay, that when you are using when, okay, let me show you. Remember that when you are using when, okay, this is because the following statement is going to be in the past. For example, I was walking to my college when I saw an old friend. But if you are going to make it into simultaneous actions, okay, it's like this. Okay, let me go back to the She was cooking dinner when she realized she ran out of salt. Very good, Laura. They were playing soccer when the bird flew over the field. Excellent. Adriana says, She was cooking dinner when his husband arrived home. Very good. This said over here says she was cooking dinner when her husband arrived from work. Very good. She was cooking dinner when her husband arrived home. Very nice. She was cooking dinner when her mother called. Excellent. There is another here that says they were playing the soccer when we saw the game. Excellent. Okay, it says they were playing soccer when I arrived there. So very good. Also, but in that example is they, I suppose. They were playing soccer when I arrived there. Bueno, here dice Tatiana has written, we were studying when it started to rain. Very good. We were studying when someone knocked the door. Perfect. We were studying when the light went out. Very good. Claudia, you just have to click on the link, yes, and then you can participate writing your sentences. Okay, I'm going to tell you in Spanish. Claudia, puedes hacer clic en el link y allí vas a poder participar escribiendo en las diferentes oraciones para completarlas. Okay, very good, María. You're welcome. Well, Mariana Perdomo says they were playing soccer when it started to rain. They were playing soccer when the coach arrived. Okay, very good. He said in the last sentence wrote he was walking home when he fell over, I think. Very good. They were starting when the bell rang. He was walking home when a meteorite fell on him. Oh my God, that's a tragedy. They were playing soccer when the class started. Tracy says they were playing soccer when the rain started. Okay, very good. Valentina, they were playing soccer when I was cleaning my house. Okay, good. We were studying when the food arrived. We were studying when everything arrived. I think there is an extra day. He was walking home when he tripped and fell on the floor. Very good. Excellent. Well, excellent sentences. Nice. Well, let me see if there are more. We were studying when Colombian soccer match started. Okay, very good. There are more sentences over here. Claudia says she was cooking dinner when her sister was in school. Great. Luz says they were playing soccer when the kids played in the garden. Very nice. They were playing soccer when their pets ate. In this case, in this sentence, okay, we missed the why. They were playing soccer when their pet ate the chick. Zaira, he was walking home when a dog suddenly bit him. Okay, and I'm going to go back to this example. They were playing soccer when their pet ate. Okay, remember that after when we are going to find the simple past. They were playing soccer when it started to rain. Okay, yes, this is mostly common. He was cooking dinner when her husband called to tell him that had been stolen. Oh my God, bad news. Good. Let's see. Let me see other sentences. We were studying when they called us for dinner. Very good. Valentina, over here, he was walking home when his mom came home too. Very good. Okay, excellent examples. Congratulations. Yes. So don't forget, okay, because I have seen some people writing, for example, in present. Remember that I was walking to my college when I saw an old friend, okay? Ongoing situation interrupted, okay, by a definite time in the past. Very good. Let's see if there are more. Great. Very nice, guys. Well, so very quickly, 2 people. What about the activities you did yesterday? What were you doing yesterday? Maybe 2 people participating, okay, answering this question I made. What were you doing yesterday, Oscar?
Thank you, teacher. Yesterday, I was in my house studying English in the course at the morning.
Okay, so I was studying English.
And then I was teaching music because I am a musician.
Oh, very good. So I'm going to write on the chat, what were you doing, okay, yesterday? You can participate also writing, okay, on the chat. Very good, excellent. And who else who wants to participate telling me, okay, what you were doing yesterday? No, no more people? You can write on the chat too. Carlos.
Hi, teacher. Yesterday I wasn't driving around in my motorbike in the Cali city because my wife had an appointment. Is all the time spend my time over there.
Okay, very good. Thank you so much. Karen says on the chat, I was teaching Spanish. Wow, excellent. Yes.
Hello,
Let
teacher.
me see.
I was visiting a friend in another city with my husband.
Okay, very good. That's nice. Yeah, Zaira.
Teacher,
Yes, you can participate.
Hello,
Yeah.
teacher.
Yes,
Yesterday
hello.
I was walking my dogs around the neighborhood.
Very good. Yes, Zaira. Well, I don't know if Zaira, yeah, Zaira already participated. Lainey.
Hello, teacher. Yesterday I was doing my homework in my house.
Congratulations. Very good. Cindy Catherine.
yes, teacher. Yesterday, I was attending to an English class. Then I was preparing a delicious lunch, and at night I was talking to my mother on the phone while I was preparing dinner.
Excellent. Thank you. Very good. For example, here on the chat, I see I was traveling, Angie says, and Estefania says I was practice English. Okay, so I'm going to go to, yes, to give you the feedback. Okay, so the correct would be I was, okay, practicing, okay, English. Yes. I was practicing English. Remember that you need ing after was. Luz Marina says, yesterday I was teaching in the morning, in the afternoon I was studying, and at night I was skating. Very good, interesting activity in the evening, and also, of course, the ones you did in the morning. Lainey and Kevin.
Teacher, yesterday I was working in the morning, and after that I went to English class.
Thank you, very good. Kevin?
Hello, teacher. Yesterday I was playing soccer at night and... Do you listen me? Do you hear me?
Yes, yes. Yes, we are listening to you.
Yes, teacher. Yesterday I was playing soccer at night and studying English.
Very good. I was playing soccer and studying English. Okay, very good. Yes, Juana Valentina?
Yesterday I went to the gym in the morning and I was working in a restaurant in the afternoon.
So I was going to the gym and I was working at the restaurant. Okay.
Thank you.
Very good. Excellent. Yes, congratulations. Let me see if another person is going to participate, but no, Juana has already participated. Okay, excellent. Well, so now the other activity that we are going to do is this one, okay? So we have this image, okay? It is interesting because we have different scenes, okay? For example, take a look. It says January 15, okay? Here we have an image. Then at the arrivals, okay, we have another action, okay? Other actions. Then it's like a sequence of events. After that, okay, we can see some people here in the other scene, okay? And at the end, this is what happens. The other day, okay, we have January 17, okay, from January 17 to January 22nd. And we have different activities over there, the same people, okay? So this is a short story. What is the idea? We are going to create, okay, a story, a short story, using past continuous or past progressive and using the simple past, okay? This is a hint, okay? And I have also written some suggestions for you. It says an unusual trip. This is the name of this short story. It says Tina and Marcos went to travel, okay? So you are going to continue this story. Suggestions, maybe we can use these verbs, okay? Like be, take, steal, book, go, order, swim, buy, play, sing, etc. Yes? You can use these as suggestions, but you can use other ones. Well, how can we do this? Well, the ones who want to start, creating this story, yes, saying this aloud, you can do it. Other ones can write on the chat about this story. So, yes, I don't know. Let me see the chat because I was seeking, I had flu and fever. Okay, this is about the previous participation. I was seeking, I had flu and fever, but even so, I was working in my company. Oh, sorry to hear that. Yes, but yeah, you did all those activities. Okay, so now we are doing this. Tell me, what story can you make, okay, based on these images? You can participate saying your ideas, or also you can share, you can write that short story on the chat.
Teacher, sorry, I can't type in my chat.
Yes, no?
No?
No, but everybody has the permission to write.
Teacher, I cannot either.
No, but that's maybe because we are finishing. Because at the beginning, try to look at this. We wrote on the chat. Let me see.
Teacher, a question, is it history long and short?
Short.
Short, okay.
But for example, yes, it's short. Exactly. For example, Cindy, another person who can try writing on the chat.
Yes, teacher, I am. The chat is available for me.
for exactly. Yes, the chat is available, guys. But yeah, well, here you have the image. For example, tell me what happened in the first. I mean, what's the story about?
Teacher, so sorry for a mistake, but I think they are arriving to the airport about the travel, and these people, these men, they help you. They help you to the luggage, then they go into the hotel. They go to the hotel, and the first picture and the second picture, the woman is swimming, and the woman she was swimming in the pool, and then she was shopping she was shopping, and then she playing tennis with her husband, and then she was they go to the restaurant
Exactly. And then they went to the restaurant. Okay, very good. So the woman was swimming. Exactly. Very good. Yes. Well, so who can tell me another short story? Try to make a story. Let me see if some people can write on the chat. If you are writing your stories, yes, you can write your stories in the chat. However, exactly, some people have told me that maybe you don't have the permission, but it's weird because some of you had the permission at the beginning. Yes, also you can try writing on the chat. Okay, the ones who can, you can write on the chat. Okay, well, another person maybe creating a short story about this. Okay, so sorry for this issue. Okay, so wait, we have the image back again. So let's see, other people are writing on the chat. Tina says, Tina and Marcos went to travel to Cartagena, but they were at the arrivals. Tina was trying to lift the luggage, but it was too heavy. So the airport assistant was helping her. Very good, excellent short story. Okay, maybe another try. Yes, let's see if there is another short story. Yes, Carlos.
Okay, teacher, this is the Halloween month. My history is a ghost, right? The voice in the night, it was rainy night that was blowing and the trees were moving outside. Carlos was watching a movie alone in this living room. The light were flickering and the sound was making him nervous. Suddenly, he heard someone calling his name. He was coming from the kitchen. He thought maybe the TV was making that noise, but the voice was getting closer. Carlos was starting Anna slowly when everything went dark. He was trying to find the phone, but his hands were shaking. Then he felt something up. Then he felt something cold touching his back. When the light came back, Carlos was starting alone, but the door of the kitchen was starting moving, as if someone had just entered.
Okay, thank you so much. Very good. Okay, for that story. Okay. Yes, it was on your own. Very good. Excellent. Okay, so well, maybe also you can create your own story. Okay, because this is a hint. Okay, about these images, but you can create your own ones. Very good. Let me check the chat again. Okay, no more stories. Okay, so yes, maybe one more participation about creating this short story. Yes, there is another one over here. Says Maria, if one went to discover a new place, the world, they were very excited. For them, it was an adventure. Okay, so for them, it was an adventure. Okay, very good, Lainey. It was good. Yes, good. Very nice. Well, another, yes, maybe another participation with this short story. Okay, there is, I think that there is another. Thank you, says Lainey. Very good. Okay, well, very good. So in conclusion, guys, okay, remember that, okay, we can use this in order to describe continuous ongoing actions, okay, and you can use it in the different forms, okay, when you are talking about ongoing situations at a specific point in the past. For example, yesterday I was cooking dinner, or for example, when you want to describe two simultaneous situations. While I was studying, I was, while I was studying, I was reading my notes. Also, for example, you have used number 3 to describe a long action, okay, which is going to be interrupted by another shorter one. For example, like I was studying, okay, when the lights went off, okay. So some are the uses, the different uses of that. And okay, don't forget, okay, these forms of to make questions, where they preparing, where you dancing, where you studying. Or for example, you can use WH questions like where were you working, where were you studying, etc. Well, and okay, I want to finish with this quote. It says, live as if you were to die tomorrow and learn as if you were to live forever. Okay, so I have finished with that. I am going to copy on the chat, okay, the link of the survey and the link of the participation, both links. I would like you both, okay, fill out, okay, those forms. Yes, those. Profe, ¿puede enviar el link de? Yes, okay, but write to me, Claudia. Write to me, Claudia, on Teams in order to send to you this recording. Yes, and over there on the chat, you have to do links, okay, to check your attendance and this part about this, yes, how to evaluate these CIPAS. Guys, tell me, how did you feel? Okay, how did it go? Did you learn? Ah, well, there is another participation here, Profe, ya le escribe. Ah, okay, yes. Thank you, Carlos. My parents lived in Santander when I was a child, but my father left my mother traveling to Tame, Arauca. Okay, that's an honest story. Okay, very good. Is this the end of the class? Yes, this is the end of the class. Okay, it is 1 hour. Yes, very good, lady. Yes, so if you want to have this class recorded, okay, write to me on the chat, and of course I will, yes, send this recording to you. Very good.
Oh, teacher, sorry, one question.
Yes.
Those forms are different. I mean, like We have to fill each
Yes,
one of
those
the.
are, yeah, both forms are different because one is for the attendance and the second one is for evaluating these CIPAS.
Okay, thank you so much.
You're more than welcome. Well, any suggestion, comment? How did you feel?
Oh, thank you so much for the session. I liked everything, the activities, the content, and the way how you explain everything. I had some pre-knowledges about this progressive past continuous. However, sometimes these kind of lessons are very useful in order to polish some things or clear up some doubts. And so I could successfully, and I did it successfully, and I thank you very much for it.
Yes, thank you so much for your feedback. Exactly. Most of the time we have some previous knowledge about the topics, but these are times also to practice your speaking and reinforce, okay, grammar topics. Okay, well, very good. Any other question or comment? No, so that's all. Well, guys, so thank you so much, okay, for your participation today. It was really great. It was amazing, okay, to have you here, okay? And yes, I appreciate your participation, your time, and see you next time. This is teacher, ¿dónde dice tutor's name online? Yes, okay, this is my name. I'm going to write it on the chat. Yes, there you go.
Thank you, teacher. Until next time.
Yes, see you next time. See you around. Bye.
Thank you, teacher. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. See you next time.
Thank you,
You're
teacher.
welcome. See you next time.
Have you a great day.
Great day too
Thank you,
for
teacher, for this class.
Bye. See you. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you, teacher, for the place.
Yes, you're welcome. Yes, Alberto. Yes, write to me on Teams, please, in order to send to you this recording. Have a good one, Juan.
Yes, teacher. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. See you next time.